Good evening, class. My name is Herbert Dickens, and I am debating against individual retirement accounts. So that is both traditional and Roth IRAs. Now, an IRA is an account set up at a financial institution that allows an individual to save for retirement with tax-free growth or on a tax-deferred basis. So you have three different types of IRAs. You have traditional, you have rollover, and you have Roth. Now, the reason that I do not agree with this policy is due to the required minimum distributions with traditional IRAs. One of the unfortunate truths about storing money in a traditional IRA is that eventually you're going to need to make required minimum distributions. Now, currently, required minimum distributions, they must be performed by April 1st once a person reaches the age of 70 and a half, and you must take at least the required minimum, otherwise you'll be hit with a tax of 50% on the income that you did not pay taxes on simply because you didn't withdraw it. Now, although it can be argued that it's a good policy because it's a retirement plan for individuals to accumulate money for when they retire, there are several cons to the policy which make you wonder if an IRA is truly the route to go or if you should just stick with a 401k plan that's offered by your employer. So with traditional IRAs, the required minimum distribution and the penalty for not making the minimum withdrawals, it cuts deep. But even with Roth IRAs, there are several negative aspects. So with Roth IRAs, you pay your taxes up front. Now, if you're having a hard time saving money, you might not want to go ahead and pay those taxes. You might want to invest that money so it too can grow, but you don't have that option with Roth IRAs. You pay your taxes up front. Additionally, the maximum contribution is low. So as of 2019, you can contribute up to $6,000 in a Roth IRA. And that is an increase from 2018. In 2018, the maximum amount was $5,500. You also get an additional $1,000 allowance if you're 50 or older, but it's not a lot of money. So you're talking about $6,000 to $7,000 a year. And if you plan on saving for retirement, chances are you're going to have to invest elsewhere, such as in a 401k plan. Now, a 401k plan has a higher annual contribution. As of 2019, it's $19,000. You're also looking at the matching that your employer may do. An employer can match up to 6% of what you contribute to your 401k plan. Also, you have to set up an IRA yourself. So you have to go to the financial institution, set this up. You also have to remember to fund this yourself each year. The beauty of a 401k plan is that your employer encourages you to join. They might even auto renew you, but you don't have that with an IRA. You have to go to the institution yourself. You have to remember to fund that yourself. You can set up automatic contributions for your bank account, but 401k wins there. There's also income limits with an IRA. So only people within certain income brackets can contribute to a Roth IRA. Now, if you're married filing jointly and you make less than $193,000 a year, the contribution max is $6,000 or $7,000 if you're 50 or older. Same for a single, head of household, and married filing separately if you did not live with your spouse during the year. With that one, if you make less than $122,000, your contribution max is $6,000 or $7,000 if you're 50 or older. Now, with both of those, if you earn more than $193,000 or $122,000 per year, respectively, your maximum contribution is either reduced or you're no longer eligible to contribute. Now, if you're married filing separately, and if you lived with your spouse at any time during the year and you make less than $10,000, your contribution is reduced. So it's less than $6,000. If you make more than $10,000, you're not even eligible. So for me personally, overall, when deciding on investing in an IRA or a 401k plan, I personally would lean towards the 401k plan. While both the traditional IRA and the 401k plan have required minimum distributions at 70 and a half years old, depending on your 401k plan, the provider, it can be delayed with the 401k plan. And then when you add in the money that the employers can match up to 6%, it's an easy decision. For me, 401k plan all the way. Thank you.